Here's a fun opportunity to get a little extra credit doing something with your hands. I'm giving you the opportunity to get extra credit on exam number 2 by making mineral models. If you picked up a rock kit at school, you also picked up a handout of stapled cardstock images of mineral models, and they look like this. There are 6 different models, and they're all on different color paper. And if you didn't get these, I'll make them available to print from Canvas on regular paper. I don't think it works as well on regular paper than cardstock, which is why I put them on cardstock, but you can try and do your best. So what are you going to do? Very simply, you're going to use these mineral templates to make 6 different crystal shapes. Once you've made them, I want you to find a mineral that has that crystal shape, so you'll have to do a little investigating. Finally, you'll upload a picture of your completed mineral models and the associated names for each one. Now, you don't have to do 6. You could do 3, you could do 1. But for each one that you do, you will get an extra point on exam number 2. So that's up to 6 extra credit points on exam number 2. So a little bit of advice I found when making these. First of all, you obviously have to cut out the model and make sure you cut out the little edges that have to be folded as well. Now with cardstock, I found it was a little tricky to fold those very skinny bits. So what I did was I used a ruler and I scored those folds with a ballpoint pen to make them sort of a little bit weaker. And that made it easier to fold them. So I recommend that if you're using the cardstock. After that, once you've got everything folded, you're going to put it together, and it says to use glue. I don't recommend glue. I would use Scotch tape. It's a lot easier. And here's a finished product of the one that I've done here in green. And so you would show me that. You could show them all just sitting on a table. And again, for each one, let me know what mineral has that crystal shape. Last thing to know is, when is this due? It's going to be due on the last day that we're studying minerals, right before we move into igneous rocks. So Monday, October 12th. Enjoy your little models.